Nice boots, but I'd change that name, Corn Sweat.
What's poppin', everybody? Episode 28. Let's go.
Boom.
The latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports. Let's kick it off with Funko news.
Okay.
Funko Shop restocked a bunch of older exclusives online this week, just randomly.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
The Walgreens General Grievous.
Of course.
Bloody 10-inch specialty series Mike Myers that we never saw from the Canadian distributor.
I remember where that came out.
It was years ago.
All right.
The Target Scuba McNugget from 2020.
I'm telling you, they just found those at the fucking warehouse.
Why?
They found a skid of them, and they're like, what are these?
Why is this here?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
They also shared the new BAM exclusive Diamond Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
And, that's an older one because the new one is Stitch's Cheshire. So that's actually an older one.
Is it a restock?
And a Diamond Amazon Dolly Parton because she needs to be Diamond.
We got enough Dolly Parton. We get it.
Yeah. And they didn't reinforce the base, the little plastic circle that just falls forward every time.
Exactly.
Last weekend on Star Wars Day, Funko dropped a pre-order for a new Zeb, an EE exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
I mean, who cares?
a pre-order dropped this week for a new GameStop exclusive Luffy Gear 5. He's laughing his ass off.
Here, that's a good one.
New Funko Shop exclusive Demon Slayer Suma.
Yes.
With a kunai.
Yes.
Because that's the way it is.
Yeah.
And she looks so scared.
Yeah.
And the pose that she's making with her legs and arms looks like she peed herself.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Looks. I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan?
Well, I don't care. I'm not.
There's better Demon Slayer pops. So not on anime here.
Yeah.
There's really cool Demon Slayer pops, and then there's this one.
Yeah. Well, that's on them, and you're gonna get nailed in the comments.
That's about this one pop, not about anime in general.
All right.
A new Funko Shop exclusive Battle Damage Wolverine from the 50th anniversary line.
That's cool.
That one looks cool.
I'll go with that one.
Also, Funko dropped the EQL waiting area online for the Jumbo Chan Funime figure, the 14-inch Atomic Freddy. It's only $250 USD.
So you're going into the lottery.
It's the same thing they do with Project Fred. It opened on Thursday and it closed on the 12th. When's the 12th? Sunday? Mother's Day.
Sure.
There you go.
All right.
So if you're in the draw, I will say this: it's a smidge cheaper than Project Fred.
Sure.
And it is a cooler looking figure. If you're into that, you want to get one of these. They are pretty limited, 1,200 piece. So there you go.
Sure.
Coming soon in the Funko world, there is a ton of news of things coming.
Okay.
The Funko exclusive Year 2 Classics Vault Tin for Wall-E. They dropped the Vader one last week for Star Wars Day. And now there's going to be a Wall-E coming.
They're pretty committed to these tins.
They like the tins.
They're committed to these tins.
A Chalice Collectibles exclusive Wednesday Addams with Umbrella.
That's cool.
And Jenna Ortega teased on her Instagram, her sitting in the chair, filming on season 2 has begun.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool pop.
Cool.
I'll give you that. I'll give
show.
you that one. Yeah.
Pink Panther. There you go.
That's kind of cool.
From the old cartoon.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
The Tall Man from Phantasm. Phantasm, I don't know if you ever saw Phantasm.
No.
But it screwed me up a little bit.
Yeah, well.
A little bit. Back in the day, mostly because I was just like, I don't know how old, but
all right.
Not but the pop looks cool. A new Voodoo Ranger. We actually have one. I think it's behind me. I can't tell.
Yeah, right there. Voodoo Ranger right
Boom.
there. Yeah.
There's a new Voodoo Ranger Juice Force. Now, when I heard the term Juice Force, I'm not going to tell you the 300 jokes that popped into my head that I'm not going to say on the show.
Yeah, I got you.
So that we don't get banned by YouTube.
I know where you're going with that.
There's a lot of jokes.
That's fine.
There's going to be 65th anniversary Barbie pops coming. We got Crystal Meth Barbie. No, Crystal Barbie.
Nice.
That's a typo.
Same.
We have Totally Hair Barbie. And then there's astronaut Barbie.
She hopes to be an astronaut one day. I don't think she can do it.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yeah. Also, 4 new pops from the DC Titans TV series.
Nah.
Everyone asked for those.
Sure.
5 new pops from Despicable Me 4. They're all Minions.
I didn't know they were making this movie.
5 of those. It's coming out in July 3rd.
All right.
New NFL pops.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown from the Lions.
All right.
Top wide receiver. I
Sure.
don't know.
Sure.
If you're a huge Lions fan, I guess.
Yeah.
Geno Smith, but with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be playing there much.
Yeah, that one kind of surprised me.
Christian McCaffrey, he's a god.
That's cool.
So that's a good one. New York Jets uniform, Aaron Rodgers.
Doesn't look anything like Aaron Rodgers.
It doesn't. And will he snap his Achilles 4 plays into the season again? Let's wait because he's like 39 years
The
old.
Jets team is looking pretty good.
It looks good.
They stacked the deck.
As long as Aaron Rodgers can play.
Yeah.
Plus a brand new Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And Travis Kelce. Now, it was Bruce Inch who gave us a little. I shared the story, and he's like, if you look closely, he's wearing a friendship bracelet in the box art. And I was like, good eye, Bruce. And that is the closest we'll ever get to a Tay-Tay Funko Pop. Taylor Swift friendship bracelet on the Travis Kelce Pop.
Now, we pre-ordered this pop.
We did.
We are going to
What's up?
edit the pre-order
Okay.
and pour so much Funko gas on it because
of the friendship
I was
bracelet?
just at Home Depot,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say any names on the show or anything, but
Okay.
as I was leaving, she goes, K-Dog, are you getting the new Travis Kelce pop? And I'm like, I am. She's like, oh, I have to get it because it's got the friendship bracelet on it.
Yeah. We might have to edit that pre-order.
And I was just like, the what? And she's like, the friendship bracelet.
Taylor Swift.
And I'm just like, oh, God.
So we might have to get more of those.
So let's just get
All right,
let's get a container.
a skid.
A skid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, really? I'm like, really? You know he plays football.
No, being Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
There's a rumor he plays football.
Funko Shop exclusive CD Lamb is also coming soon
All right.
for the NFL.
Well, they
Pops.
better sign him because he wants his money.
Now, that's right. New Funko Hollywood exclusive. Yet again, another Snoop Dogg announcement. Now, I think this one was supposed to probably be at his store that closed. Is already in the works.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we'll see it on the Funko Shop.
Yeah.
But it's going to be sold online because the Snoop dog house doesn't exist anymore.
They are riding Snoop Dogg all the way to the
It's
bank.
so many.
Yeah.
And this one's called Disco, no word of lie, Sensual Seduction. That is the title of this pop.
Sounds good.
Sensual.
I think it
Seduction.
sounds interesting.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Classics. I had to get more info from B Money because I had no idea what the reference was for these new pops that are coming soon.
Yeah.
There's going to be all 4 turtles and a really cool pop that they've never done before, which is Slash, not to be confused with the Guns N' Roses guitarist.
Oh, he's awesome.
Slash with pre-mutated Slash next to him. What does that mean?
Well, they were all baby turtles before they were mutated into turtles. So he was
Okay.
a turtle before he got turned into
Oh, so this Slash, it just has a little turtle.
that he was before he was mutated.
I understand now. Okay, gotcha.
That's what pre-mutated Slash means.
That didn't make that. I didn't understand what
I
that
didn't
was.
connect the dots.
5 new pops for Shrek.
Those are
Everyone's
cool.
excited about
Everyone
those.
likes Shrek. Can't go wrong with that.
The
Yeah.
last ones were in 2015, so
Yeah,
it's been
alright.
quite a while.
All right, that was cool.
It is a little confusing because it'll say 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
It's not the 30th anniversary of Shrek. It's the 30th anniversary of DreamWorks. So we'll see this, and then we'll see other DreamWorks properties this year for the 30th anniversary.
All right.
What else? Leaks came out for 40th anniversary Transformers pops. The Optimus looks exactly like every other Optimus. Same with Megatron.
Looks like light and sound.
It looks like it's the same mold. Like
What else are they gonna do?
Nothing different. I don't know. A different pose. Maybe he's wearing a cowboy hat. I don't
armor,
know.
Battle armor.
Battle damage.
Battle damage or something. I don't know.
But there is new pops for Astro Train, Blaster, and Laserbeak. I thought that those were cool.
All right.
The next Funko NFT drop is happening Tuesday, and this one I think they're gonna get right. It's happening on Tuesday, 42,000 packs.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm just saying they're doing the right amount of packs.
Mm-hmm.
All the redeemables are Freddy, Franny, and Proto.
True.
Their redeemables look cool. It's for the
Yeah.
Funame line.
Yeah.
And then there's also 499 mythic packs.
Yeah.
If you get a mythic pack, because where you get dropped in the queue by Drop.io is completely randomized. So if you get dropped in early and you can snag a 499 mythic pack, you get 30 cards with chances at the other redeemables, but you are guaranteed the 10-inch glow mech Freddy, no matter what.
That is cool.
That's cool.
That is cool. I do like that.
So
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. Those happen on Tuesday. 50% off Buckeye sale is coming.
Shocker.
So we'll probably do a whole show about that when people show what they got there.
So, yeah.
One of these days, we're going to book a trip to Arizona, man.
Called Our Warehouse Has Too Much
They get grails and that's been sold out forever.
Yeah.
So we'll see what people pull.
Yeah.
But that's going to happen May 16th to 19th, and there'll be another one in June.
Sure.
Lastly, on the Funko section, this is worth noting because it's leaked. There's nothing official by Funko, but the next or one of the upcoming Project Freds could be Deadpool Artist Series wrapped. And I threw up almost, I had to move my phone because I almost threw up directly on the screen. I'm so mad. I'm looking at you, Funko.
Yeah.
Project Fred, the first one,
No.
Bob's Big Boy,
Yeah.
was Fred
Yeah.
in the Big Boy outfit.
Yeah.
Why? And then you did the artist rap series on Coke and Sprite, and we all got mad about it. Why would you not do Project Fred, face, crown, Deadpool suit, head, like neck to toe, holding samurai swords?
Yeah.
That would f***ing kill. That would be pimp. I go out with that.
I have no idea.
But you do this gross artist series wrap again,
Yeah.
which is the Deadpool, saying Deadpool and a Deadpool logo, just bull.
For the low
So I
price
hope it's
of
fake.
$295 US.
USD. Ugh. Anyway, all I gotta
Because
say,
Fun Maker Mike needs his cash.
all I gotta say is, Funko, what the?
And in entertainment,
Let's go. What
Fall
happened
Guy
at the box
won
office?
the box office, but not.
It didn't perform as well as people thought it would.
I still hear really good things.
I have heard nothing but good things.
Yeah,
The
it came-
reviews have been good.
Yeah, 27.7 million opening budget on 130 or
Opening weekend.
opening weekend on 130 mil budget.
Yeah.
Okay,
At the time,
that's not great.
At the time of recording, it's done 65 million worldwide, which is about half budget.
It'll make its cash.
I think it'll get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, what we'll see is, and we were correct. We said it would come in first place.
Yeah.
But we did not think it would only do 27.
Yeah, I thought it'd do way
27.5.
more than that. Yeah, yeah,
So I think if it stays consistently,
yeah.
and let's say Godzilla X Kong level, where it's
Yeah.
just consistently in the top 3 to 5.
Yeah.
That could build to them at least turning some sort of profit on it. Or the few people that did go see it opening weekend, word of mouth, I've
Yeah.
heard nothing but good things.
Yeah. True.
Go out and see it. Ryan Gosling's on a heater right now. Like,
Yeah.
go watch this movie, and it just kind of it just stays
Yeah.
in that top 5 for a while.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Yeah.
All right.
You never
we'll
know.
see.
Second place was comical. It was the re-release of Phantom Menace.
Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary. It was Star Wars Day on Saturday, so
So Disney's like, we're going to put it back in theaters,
Yep.
and it's going to open with more money on its weekend than the fucking Marvels did. Way to go,
true.
Disney.
that's true.
Like, seriously.
So what did it do?
It literally did $8.7 million.
And that's a movie from 25 years ago that everyone
It's
is
the
seeing.
same movie.
I will say this: probably the reason why
Yeah.
is like take a look at this. That like that movie came out in '99.
Yeah.
My son is only 12.
Yeah.
I showed it to him at home. But let's say you have a kid you're just introducing to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Taking them to an in-theater experience from an old Star Wars movie.
Sure.
That's why it made that money.
Sure. But it'd also be cool to see it, like, in theaters.
Yeah.
Like the pod racing scene and stuff. would
Especially
be
the pod racing
super
scene.
cool.
Yeah.
It's just funny that worked for Disney, but everything else they do, just they fall flat on their face. Like,
Yeah, it's nothing to put it back in theaters, right?
yeah, they're like, whatever, who
Movie
cares?
from 25 years ago.
Yeah, now you take that $8.7 million, you put it in the bank, and you put it against the $780 million you lost last year.
They did lose a lot of money.
You lost a lot of money, especially on Indiana
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
How does that guy still have his job? Not Harrison Ford. I'm
We're
talking
talking
about
about Iger.
the dude running that joint.
Yeah.
He's going to. And Challengers dropped a third with another $7.8 million, which is still pretty good.
Yeah.
$7.5 million.
Decent.
Decent.
People are loving the movie.
Yep.
So yeah, I think
Yep.
it'll do well. It'll make money.
Yep. And then fourth place was Tarot.
It's just pronounced
Tarot.
as in the cards.
They're flipping the cards over and everybody
Yeah.
dies and whatever, but it still made $6.5 million and the budget was literally 80 grand. So you're fine.
What was the budget?
Yeah. It was filmed in this dude's basement.
The budget was $8 million.
8 million.
But that's we've talked about this on box office reports before.
Yeah.
Horror makes so much money compared to how much it costs to make them.
Yeah.
So it already almost made budget in its opening weekend.
Yeah,
So
it's fine.
that's pretty impressive.
$8 million is like
Yeah.
nothing.
It's really
Yeah.
cool that they will continuously do that. We'll see all these no stars in it, just horror movies come out
Yeah.
and make money, and the studios always bank out of it.
Yeah, eventually there'll be some horror movie where the microwave comes to life and
Ooh.
blah, 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 and you're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden you hear this thing walking towards you, and it's the microwave.
It'd be
and
pretty loud. You couldn't
pop-
really sneak up on
yeah,
them.
pops open the door and sucks you in there, and it's like 100 million.
Micro
guaranteed.
It'll
fright.
be a comedy in
Yeah.
the world.
It'll just be like go boom, boom, dude, green lit. Let's do this. This weekend, new Planet of the Apes movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
B Money's
Yeah.
gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Same with Fall Guy.
So
And you're doing double?
you're gonna do a double feature.
Double?
Fourth film in this franchise, not
Yeah.
obviously taking out all the old ones and
Yeah.
the what
60s and 70s.
Charlton Heston. I
Yeah.
blanked on his name too.
Yeah.
All the Charlton Heston ones, and anyway, actually, it was Charlton Heston
He was
just in the first one, and then they did different stuff for all these sequels.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like how they just put any word in front of Planet of the Apes.
yeah, you could do anything.
Doesn't matter.
Bathtub full of rubber duckies
Yeah.
in the Planet.
Like
of
now
the
we got
Apes.
Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. And then we got Revenge of the Planet of the Apes. And then we got Lazy
the fall of the
Lazy
Planet of the
Unemployed
Apes.
Planet of the Apes. It's just like
Don't forget the Planet of the Apes, the new Empire.
yeah.
That's coming.
It's like whatever. It's like just
Actually,
jam it all together. It's
we
fine.
will get to a point
Yeah.
where these movies coincide with the King Kong and Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
That there will be this like Freddy versus Jason
Yeah.
crossover
Yeah.
where the Planet of the Apes meets
Yeah.
Kong and Godzilla got to team up to take on the
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
And the title will be 3 sentences long. Yeah. Like it'll be just ridiculous.
Planet of the Apes versus King Kong X.
Jam as many words into that as you possibly
Empire,
can.
blah, blah, blah.
Just wrap around
Yeah.
the poster.
New World Order.
Yeah.
New
New World Order. Revenge of the New World Order.
Apes versus lizards.
Who's
the ultimate
Revenge
showdown.
of the New World Order? What does that even mean? Doesn't
That
matter.
doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
matter. Who cares? You know?
All right, what else is happening in entertainment?
Jerry Seinfeld's movie Unfrosted opened.
Did you like it?
Well,
I
Netflix.
I liked it.
It was good.
Yeah.
Everybody was in it.
I highly recommend it. I actually went into it thinking this was going to be like Air,
Mm-hmm.
but a comedy, like the actual story of the Pop-Tart getting made, and it's not. It's
No.
it's a spoof, kind of like a lampoon, very campy,
It was good.
almost like Airplane
Yeah.
kind of feel to it. So I highly recommend it because,
Yeah.
the cast was great.
I was in.
It was funny.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Good stuff. Check it out.
Check it out. And then, of course, Tom Brady roast.
We got to talk about it.
Everybody's talking about Tom Brady roast.
It is all over the place. It was I'll give you two things that I didn't like.
Okay.
Two things I didn't like was it shouldn't have been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Probably cut that to $1.50, maybe 60 minutes.
Well, that'd be tough, but sure.
Even 2 hours, like a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
3 hours is too long.
It went by pretty good, though.
And then some of the football players shouldn't have been roasters.
Well, they're football players.
I think Edelman killed it.
Yeah.
I would have even taken Gronk, 'cause even though he went off script.
Yeah.
But then I would have stuck to more of the comedians.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck was horrible.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was weird.
He didn't roast anybody. He just started in on everybody about social media trolls.
Yeah.
He didn't actually roast anybody.
Yeah, I don't even know why he was there. To be honest with you.
Well, I mean, he's a Bostonian and he loves the Patriots.
Well, that's
And
fine. But
he's good friends. Tom Brady was one of the dunk kings.
was that why he didn't roast him? Because he's,
Maybe.
because
But he didn't roast anybody.
Yeah, no.
So that was horrible. The Ron Burgundy cameo was a highlight.
That was good. Nikki
And
Glazer killed it, and Tony Hinchcliffe
Tony Hinchcliffe
killed it. Bert and Tom I was kind of disappointed in the Bert and Tom section, but that's fine. Whatever it is.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was offside. In this cancel culture, the jokes that were made went completely offside from some people, and I was like, "Thank you for doing that."
Yeah.
Like they definitely made some people uncomfortable, and that's sometimes some of the funniest comedy.
True.
Anyway,
True.
just saying.
Also this week, in case you don't subscribe to bonerpatrol.com, Glenn Powell's new trailer dropped. You know,
it was just on YouTube.
Everybody loves that Glenn Powell.
Yeah, he's gonna be a movie star,
and they are blowing him up. And the ladies are like, "Boo, let's do this." You know, new Twister movie.
Yeah, coming out in July.
It looks good. It's still tornadoes. Let's not get crazy here.
It's
But they're fire tornadoes.
One was on fire.
One was on fire.
One was on fire.
Yeah, maybe they'll work in some talking,
like shooting the fireworks into it.
Work some talking monkeys into it for the next one.
We'll see.
You know, Revenge of the Planet Twisters. Planet of the Apes Twister. Planet of the Apes Twisters.
Twister level.
I don't know, whatever. But whatever. It's Glenn Powell. Everybody likes him.
It'll be a big summer disaster blockbuster.
Yeah,
so
it'll do good.
I think it'll be good.
It'll do good. Sure. And then last but not least, our favorite actor, which you and I have grown up with. We've always appreciated everything he's done. I think he's actually completely underrated.
Okay.
My favorite, David Cornsweet, who is
it's Corn Sweat. Corn Sweat,
spectacular Shakespearean actor.
Like Shaq gets after a long game.
He is
Corn Sweat.
He is taking over Superman
on his cob.
Yeah,
David Cornsweet.
Cornsweet.
Yeah,
is taking over Superman because James Gunn couldn't find anyone else that looked exactly like Henry Cavill.
He does look a lot like Henry Cavill.
He was like, "What can he act?
Doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Take a picture of his face.
Younger Henry Cavill.
Give him the little swirl,
little curl.
Yeah. And let's get him on PX90 or whatever that thing is.
Get him all jacked
Get him another 80 pounds, and boom, let's go.
PX90?
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Whatever. Yeah. P90X or whatever. I don't know. 8-minute ad.
Is he doing the Billy Blanks? Is he doing?
Yeah, exactly. A little Tybo.
Billy Blanks.
Get you a Tony Gazelle. One of those things.
It was pretty cool to see what the suit will look like. James Gunn now has left Marvel for DC, and
it's the same suit.
He's the Kevin Feige of DC now.
It's the same suit.
They used a different S.
Oh, whatever.
It's not the same.
And it's red trunks.
Whatever.
It's red trunks.
Okay. The picture looks dumb.
I'm just saying.
He's sitting in a condo.
DC needs to do something.
Yeah.
He's in a condo.
He's literally behind him. It's exploding, and he's almost like he's putting on his boots like he's like, I'm too old for this.
Even though he's young, he's the new one.
No, but I'm just saying, like he's like, I gotta go save the planet again. He's like, what the hell? I'm on season 3 of Breaking Bad here. Like I don't know that poster was dumb.
There is also a sneak teaser trailer that there's going to be a Ted season 2.
That's cool.
That just came out on Thursday.
Yeah.
We did no information.
I'm in for that.
We kind of had to assume there would be.
Oh, because it killed. The first one was so fun.
The first one was so good.
Yeah.
So really excited about that.
But you gotta admit, that Superman poster was fucking stupid.
Pretty stupid.
Like, it's stupid. Like, honestly. He's sitting on an IKEA couch.
And in sports, just a bit offside, let's kick it off with NHL playoff news.
Okay.
We were rooting for them, but the Toronto Maple Leafs lost their Game 7.
It was close.
To Boston. It was very close. It went to OT. And then a couple of days ago, the Leafs fired head coach Sheldon Keefe.
Oh, that was coming.
So I don't know if it's his fault necessarily, losing a Game 7 in overtime after coming back to force a Game 7.
Yeah, I mean,
down 3-1.
It was a good series. They played their ass
Can you
off.
imagine
but,
Boston if they had lost that series, if they had lost that game 7.
Yeah.
They even said none of the major sports has a team ever lost being up 3-1 and then happen again to them in the first round the following year, back-to-back years. That has never happened before. So that would have been an interesting stat for the Bruins. But anyway,
all right. Well,
they won.
Yeah.
At the time of recording this show, we should say that because some stuff's going to happen in between.
Right.
At the time of recording the show, the Bruins are 1-1 in their series with the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers smoked them.
Boston won game 1, and then, game 2, the Panthers just annihilated them.
6-1.
6-1.
Yeah. I think Boston won 6-1 the first game, didn't they? Or 5-1 or something?
It wasn't 6-1.
No, 6-1?
I can't remember the score in the first game.
We've done no research.
New York Rangers
Yeah.
are up 2-0 against the Hurricane. I think the Rangers are the best team in the East.
I think they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Just saying.
Pretty good.
Out west, the Avalanche are up 1-0 on the Dallas Stars.
All right. Sure.
And the only other Canadian teams left have to face each other.
That's bull.
Like, we're trying to get a Canadian team has not won a Stanley Cup in over 30 years. We're trying to get them out. The Jets were gone in the first round. The Leafs are gone again. And then all of our hopes and dreams are in a little Rounders reference.
Yeah.
In the Oilers and the Canucks, and they got to face each other.
I know. It's
in the second round. So we'll be down to one Canadian team. Game 1 was really good.
That was good.
Canucks won, but the Oilers were up 4-1.
I know. What the hell's up with that?
And then the Canucks came back and won 5-4.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty crazy. Like, the Oilers collapsed there. If you're up 4-1, you're pretty much going to win that game.
Yeah, Vancouver's pretty good.
So Vancouver came back. They won game 1 at home.
Vancouver's pretty
so that's pretty crazy.
Good. I don't know who's going to take it this year. I don't know.
I think if the Oilers can come back, I'd love to see the Oilers versus the Rangers. And the Avalanche is the 3 seed. I don't know. But I really I want to see a Canadian team. I don't care. Whoever wins the series, that's who I'm rooting for.
And it's not Winnipeg,
Oilers
so really
we're not.
We don't have a horse in this race.
But both of them, the Canucks and the Oilers, are both good teams.
They're both good teams.
So whichever one comes out of this series, that's who we're rooting for because we got to see Canada take home a Stanley Cup. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
All right, in NBA news,
cool.
The Joker won his 3rd MVP.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
I thought it would be Luka.
Yeah.
I thought it was Luka's year.
Should be Luka's year.
Jokic already has 2 MVPs. Like, I don't know.
He's greedy. He's greedy.
Greedy.
He's a greedy guy.
That's the word I'm looking for.
He's a greedy guy. He's all about trophies.
And speaking of which,
actually, he's all about raising goats and
farming. Yeah,
Slovakia. He's like, when's this season over so I can get on a plane?
I gotta go home.
You know?
His Nuggets are struggling against the Timberwolves. Again, at the time of recording, this is in the conference semifinals now.
Yeah.
Minnesota's up 2-0, and they destroyed Denver.
At the time of recording, I'm not giving up on Denver.
Yeah.
But Jamal Murray's got to start playing.
Can we talk about that?
And he didn't get suspended, eh?
If they're not going to suspend him, it's like the whole thing when Draymond in the finals, I think he kicked someone in the and he... I'm dead serious.
That's a Tuesday.
And they didn't suspend him because it's the finals, and KD was out with injury. I think it was the Toronto finals.
They nailed him with a $100K fine, though.
What's that?
$100K fine to Jamal Murray.
Well, it was dumb. What he did was dumb. He threw a heating pad out onto the court. He's acting like a baby. We've praised him in the past because he's Canadian.
He's awesome.
He's an awesome player. Don't be a bitch and throw a heating pad out onto the court. So he deserved the fine, but I'm not surprised they didn't suspend him.
Well, I think he has to have a big game 3. Like a big game 3.
And at the time...
Like Shaq's big game 3.
At the time of recording this, game 3 would have happened. So hopefully the Nuggets, because now they're going back to Minnesota.
No, this is even worse.
Both of those 2 wins by the Timberwolves were in Denver.
You lost both at home.
Not good.
Not a good idea.
Also, out west, the Mavericks are down 1-0 to OKC.
OKC.
At the time of recording, they have not lost, you said, a playoff game.
OKC is looking good. Nobody's even talking about them. They're looking good.
This new young teams in the playoffs. There's no Steph, no LeBron, no KD.
Yeah.
Boston's still in it in the East, but as far as mega teams and superstars, these are just good young teams. Like, you imagine if we get there to a never happened ever before Western Conference Final, Thunder versus Timberwolves.
Yeah.
If you had said that 5 years ago, you would have been laughed.
It's insane. OKC.
But they're both good.
OKC, no word of a lie.
Okay.
The average age on the team is 17. This is the first time in the history of the NBA
That's not true.
that parents have to chaperone away games.
It is 22 point something, though.
Like, everybody there is literally going through puberty. It's literally
super young.
Literally,
balls just dropped.
They are
not
getting
just the basketball.
Clearasil in bulk. Okay, like, they are so young and they don't give a shit.
No, they don't.
They're just like, we're gonna play, we're gonna kick your ass. Like,
but
see ya.
Timberwolves are playing lights out, especially Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I know.
And this is worth noting.
Yeah.
There's a rumor Michael Jordan's his real father. Did you hear that?
No.
It's a true story. B Money knows what I'm talking about.
Really?
There was a quote in a newspaper article or something where Michael Jordan said that in 2001, this is unrelated to Anthony Edwards. He just said, back in 2001, I had women coming and going. Like, he was just talking about, it was after his divorce.
Good for him.
All this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And he said, I legit might have children out there and probably playing in the NBA someday. This is
How did they connect the dots?
So here we go.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards doesn't know who his birth father is.
Okay.
He was born in late 2001.
Sure.
And somebody did, and we'll show it to you guys, a side-by-side picture, split screen of Jordan at 21 or whatever age Anthony Edwards is. 2001, he'd be 23.
Yeah.
Jordan at 23 and Anthony Edwards at 23, and they look very much alike.
Yeah.
And Anthony Edwards is playing, and they've compared him to Jordan-esque in these playoffs.
That's a stretch.
Just saying, there should be a DNA test.
Are you saying that, what year was this?
2001.
2001. By the way, Jordan was pretty busy. But do you think he took his schedule out?
He wasn't that busy.
He just went state to state pounding tail
He went to Pound Town.
Just to get as many illegitimate kids throughout the United States.
He was trying to catch up with Scottie Pippen as far as illegitimate children.
I mean, that's a stretch.
I'm just saying.
I heard that
that's a rumor.
I heard that Jordan praised him.
He might be his dad.
I didn't hear he praised him because I'm like, my son's doing great.
It could be my son. Anyway, just a rumor.
Yeah.
It's possible, though.
Well, there's also a rumor that Jordan's son's banging Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
That's not a rumor.
Oh, no, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
His actual legitimate son is having intercourse with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
That's not a rumor.
That they don't get invited for Thanksgiving.
At the time of recording, it's happening right now.
Out east, the Cavs have no shot against the Celtics. They're down a game at time of recording, but they have no shot.
Donovan Mitchell wants out. He's barely even playing now. He's got 1 year left on his contract. He wants out. He's not going to sign an extension. They got to trade him.
It should be noted that Porzingis is out with a calf injury for this entire series.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He should be back for the Eastern Conference Final, but he's out right now. I don't think that'll matter.
Yeah.
The Celtics have a 1-0 series lead. And Knicks Pacers is getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the refs.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Bad calls, no calls.
Yeah.
The Rick Carlisle, after game 2, cut a tape together to send to the league to complain about the refs.
Yeah.
So he's going to get a fine for that.
The refs this year are really in the bed.
It's been a gong show, especially in the Knicks Pacers series.
Yeah.
But this actually is the one series that I feel has that 90s rivalry vibe.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When Reggie Miller in the Pacers versus the Knicks and the choke thing at Stan Lee. Which
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Stan Lee.
Stan Lee?
We're gonna pause for a second.
am I thinking of?
We're just gonna check the tape. You mean Spike Lee?
Spike Lee. Yeah, Spike Lee. That one.
Stan Lee is just sitting there going, why is that guy doing that?
I'm an old man. I created Marvel.
I just got free tickets to this.
Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the Knicks take a 2-0 series lead at the time of recording. And the Pacers are pissed about it because they think it's all the refs' fault.
Well, I mean, if it is rigged, let's face it, the NBA does want Boston and Knicks in the final, right?
I think
that's going to be a pretty good Eastern Conference final.
that's a great Eastern Conference final.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just
but
saying.
this series does have that 90s rivalry
It
vibe
does.
to it.
But I mean, Boston, New York,
yeah.
2 major markets. I mean,
They do want a major market team for sure, but
Just
I
saying.
don't think the refs are fixing it. I just think they're at their jobs.
yeah. Well, they better get working on fixing the West because I'm pretty sure OKC is walking to the finals.
I don't know, man. Timberwolves are looking good.
Oh, they're going to play the Timberwolves in the final.
Yeah, in the Western Conference.
Yeah,
final.
that's what I mean. Like, those are small market teams.
But which one of them is going to take on? Give a quick prediction now for the NBA Finals.
Oh,
Knicks or Celtics or OKC?
I don't
Timberwolves.
know. I don't know. Well, it's Celtics. That's easy.
Celtics.
Only because of experience.
Okay,
Although Jalen Brunson's a pimp.
he's playing lights
he's
out.
insane.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like Minnesota and OKC, like
that's going to be a good series.
I almost put the edge to Minnesota.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Celtics Timberwolves.
Yeah. Well, now you got
Finals.
Jordan's kid in there too. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you got
pretty.
my Jordan's illegitimate
I didn't
son.
know that. That changes everything now. Like the betting lines are all changing now. Like,
He's not going to admit it to
you know,
the ring.
yeah.
Yeah, once he gets a ring, he'll go, "That's my son."
Caesar's Palace
That's
is
my
like,
son.
we gotta change these lines. What are we
you
doing
got-
here? You know, like,
If they get a DNA test after, if the Timberwolves win the championship,
Yeah.
By the way, I can't believe I'm even saying that. Like back the last time the Timberwolves were good and went to the playoffs, we're talking like early Kevin Garnett days.
yeah,
Like it's really cool to see the Timberwolves doing it.
Yeah.
So if they win the ring, then Jordan will go, "Hey,
yeah,
maybe we should get a DNA test."
yeah. But can you imagine that conversation that Jordan has to have with his other 2 sons?
Just so you know, your dad was
Went somewhere else.
a player.
Southeast.
Just so you know.
Yeah. None of you played in the NBA.
Yeah, here's my other son. You sell shoes and you're banging my my ex teammate's wife. Way to go.
This is my new favorite son.
This is my new favorite son. You both are
the
moving.
NBA champion.
You're moving out.
And then he's calling LeBron, "Hey, look, my son got in the NBA.
In my NBA.
Your son sucks.
Is Bronny gonna get drafted?
Bronny gonna get drafted? Is he ever gonna win a ring?" Anyway,
Also, if Denver loses, this is the first year all the teams will be their first NBA ring.
that's pretty
All the
cool.
other teams?
No, Celtics have won. And
Like the players on the team.
oh, I
gotcha.
understand.
Oh, gotcha.
Every player playing, none of them have a ring. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
That's good. Anyway, that's going to do it for sports. Going through NHL and NBA playoffs. No real football news. There was nothing really going on. So we'll
Well,
do that.
there's some stuff going on, but nothing's positive. So
Nothing
we'll
crazy.
Nothing crazy. Rashid Rice is in trouble again.
Yeah, well-
Anyways,
Did you hear about that?
he just can't stop getting in trouble.
After what he did in Dallas,
Yeah.
and then he punched a photographer in a nightclub.
Just
Like,
don't.
are you looking to just not play? And the Kansas City Chiefs need wide receivers.
Why don't you just stay home?
Stop it. Stay home.
Just stay home.
Between now and kickoff in September.
I'm only assuming your house is the size of a fucking Walmart. Just stay home.
Stay at home.
Just stay at home, okay?
dummy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you tuning in. What was your favorite part of the show for Funko News, entertainment, or sports? Tell us in the comments. We want to hear from you. We want to take this opportunity to thank our Patreons. If you want to join as a member, you can do so at patreon.com/kdogandfish.
Sign up and get exclusive content, lives, and more.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
See you again soon.
See you.